What if that tingling in your hands, that weakness in your legs, wasn't just aging, but a silent collapse? Right now, your body might be breaking down the very thing that holds your strength together, collagen, and by the time you feel it, you may have already lost nearly 30% of it. This isn't just wear and tear, it's a warning. But here's the good news, it's reversible. If you know what to eat, and it doesn't require pills, expensive treatments, or extreme changes. Just a few overlooked vegetables sitting quietly in your kitchen. Every week, I meet seniors who say the same thing. Doctor, my legs don't feel like they used to. My hands go numb. I'm not as steady as I used to be. Most of them have perfectly normal test results. But deep down, they know something's wrong. That's because collagen, the invisible network that connects your muscles, joints, and nerves, is slowly fading, and with it, your stability, your strength, and your confidence. You don't lose it all at once. You lose it in moments. You feel stiffness in your knees when you stand. Your grip weakens when holding something as light as a spoon. Your balance feels uncertain. And you start avoiding stairs without even realizing why. After age 60, this breakdown speeds up, and if you're not eating the right nutrients, your body can't keep up with the repair. That's why this video matters, because today, I'll walk you through 8 collagen-rich vegetables that help rebuild your strength, protect your joints, and reduce the nerve pain causing that tingling in your hands. Some support the very cells that make collagen. Others help your body absorb the building blocks more effectively. And a few, including number 3, are shown to rebuild damaged cartilage in just weeks, based on clinical research. These aren't exotic superfoods. They're everyday vegetables with powerful effects, backed by science. And it all starts with a soft green herb that most people ignore. Parsley. Not just a garnish on your plate, parsley is a collagen powerhouse. This tiny leaf is packed with vitamin C and vitamin K, 2 essential nutrients for keeping collagen active and stable. In fact, gram for gram, parsley contains more vitamin C than an orange. And here's why that matters. Vitamin C is a key cofactor in collagen synthesis. Without it, your body can't produce or repair collagen, no matter how much protein you eat. Parsley helps activate those enzymes responsible for turning amino acids into strong, flexible collagen fibers. But it doesn't stop there. Parsley also contains a compound called apigenin, known for its anti-inflammatory effects. It protects the fibroblast cells, the ones that actually build collagen, from being damaged by oxidative stress. It also boosts glutathione, the body's master antioxidant, which shields your cartilage and ligaments from age-related breakdown. Still not convinced? Parsley contains chlorophyll, which supports oxygen delivery to your tissues. That means faster healing, stronger muscles, and better joint performance, especially after physical activity. And the best part, you don't need much. Just a small handful added to your salad, soup, or smoothie can begin to support the collagen rebuilding process. So the next time you see parsley, don't brush it aside. It's not decoration. It's your first step towards stronger legs, steadier hands, and a body that supports you fully from the inside out. If parsley helps build collagen, the next vegetable helps protect it. Asparagus. You may think of it as a side dish, but asparagus is one of the most underrated protectors of aging joints and tissue. Why? Because it contains one of the most powerful antioxidants your body can make, glutathione. This master molecule doesn't just reduce inflammation. It helps preserve the integrity of your collagen fibers, especially in areas prone to wear like your knees, wrists, and spine. In fact, studies have shown that seniors with higher glutathione levels had better balance, thicker cartilage, and lower risk of falls and fractures. Asparagus is also rich in vitamin K, a nutrient often overlooked, but absolutely essential for seniors. Vitamin K works like a traffic controller, guiding calcium to the bones where it belongs, and away from soft tissues, where it can cause stiffness and even nerve compression. So, if your legs feel stiff when you wake up, or if your fingers cramp when holding small objects, low vitamin K could be part of the issue. But there's more. Asparagus contains prebiotic fiber, the kind that feeds your gut's healthy bacteria, and when your gut is balanced, your body can absorb collagen-supporting nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium more effectively. It also delivers folate, a B vitamin crucial for cell repair and tissue regeneration. This means your body can heal faster after activity and recover from minor joint damage before it becomes a major issue. And it's easy to prepare. You can roast it, steam it, or even add it raw into a chopped salad for a satisfying crunch. Just don't overcook it. High heat can destroy some of its antioxidant power. Now, if asparagus protects collagen from within, the next vegetable helps rebuild it in a way that few others can. Seaweed. Yes, this ocean vegetable might not be common on every plate, but it contains rare compounds that activate your body's collagen-making cells called fibroblasts. Compounds like fucoidan, alginate, and iodine have been studied for their unique ability to stimulate tissue repair. In fact, one clinical study showed that seniors who consumed seaweed extract regularly reported less joint pain and improved flexibility in just a few weeks. Seaweed is also packed with trace minerals, zinc, copper, and manganese, all vital for the enzymes that build collagen. Without these minerals, even a high-protein diet won't deliver the same regenerative effect. But that's not all. Seaweed contains plant-based omega-3s, known to reduce inflammation in joints and nerve pathways. It also supports thyroid health, which is often linked to energy levels, recovery, and cellular repair. If you're someone who struggles with tingling hands, stiff joints, or cold feet, seaweed might offer a gentle but effective solution. And it's easier to add than you think. You can enjoy dried nori sheets as a snack, sprinkle seaweed flakes into soups, or blend it into smoothies. Even a teaspoon a day can make a noticeable difference over time. Remember, collagen is not just about looking younger, it's about moving easier, feeling stronger, and staying independent longer. And these vegetables, parsley, asparagus, and seaweed, can begin that healing from the inside out. But collagen alone isn't enough. Without strong blood flow, your legs stay heavy, your hands stay numb. The next vegetables fix that. But collagen alone isn't enough. Without strong blood flow, your legs stay heavy, your hands stay numb. The next vegetables fix that. Let's start with beets. If you've ever felt like your legs fall asleep too easily, if your toes turn cold, even in warm rooms, that's not just poor circulation. It's your muscles and nerves starving for oxygen. Beets are rich in nitrates, natural compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to reach your limbs. And when oxygen flows, healing begins. In one 2019 study, seniors who drank beet juice daily increased blood flow to their legs by over 20%. They walked farther, climbed stairs more easily, and even regained strength in their quadriceps. But the benefits don't stop there. Beets also contain betanin, a deep red antioxidant that protects your tissues from oxidative stress, one of the biggest enemies of collagen and nerve health. And for anyone dealing with numbness or muscle fatigue, beets offer another gift: folate. This essential B vitamin helps repair tissue damage and reduce levels of homocysteine, a harmful compound linked to nerve inflammation and joint pain. Folate is especially important for seniors, yet many older adults don't get enough of it, making beets a simple, natural solution. Just remember this: don't boil them. Boiling beets can wash away their nutrients. Instead, roast them to bring out their natural sweetness, or steam them gently to preserve their full benefits. You can even blend them into smoothies for a mild, earthy flavor. And now we move to one of the most powerful vegetables on the list: broccoli. This humble green floret does more than just support your bones. It contains sulforaphane, a compound that activates your body's natural repair genes. These genes stimulate fibroblasts, the exact cells that produce collagen. Sulforaphane also reduces cartilage breakdown, which is why it's being studied for its role in preventing joint degeneration, especially in the knees and hips. But broccoli's strength goes even further. It's rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, calcium, and glucosinolates, a team of nutrients that work together to protect your joints, strengthen your muscles, and calm inflammation around nerves. For seniors dealing with tingling in their fingers or weakness in their grip, these compounds can make a major difference. And broccoli offers one more hidden benefit. Its high fiber content helps regulate blood sugar. Why does that matter? Because when blood sugar stays elevated, it speeds up collagen breakdown. It also worsens nerve damage, especially in the hands, feet, and lower legs. That's why adding broccoli to your meals does more than fill your plate. It builds resilience from within, one bite at a time. Roast it, steam it, blend it into soup. Just keep it lightly cooked to preserve its healing power. 2 vegetables, 1 goal: restore blood flow, protect nerve, and bring strength back where it's fading. Next, we'll explore 2 more healing plants, one known for its strange texture and one for its quiet, leafy power. Let's talk about okra. Slimy, strange, often pushed to the side, but for aching joints and tingling hands, this little green pod might be one of your body's best allies. Okra is rich in something called mucilage, a natural gel-like fiber that acts as a cushion inside your joints. As collagen declines with age, your joints become dry and stiff. Movements begin to grind instead of glide. Mucilage fills that gap. It coats and soothes the inner lining of your joints, helping reduce friction and inflammation. But that's just the beginning. Okra contains pectin, polyphenols, and a rare compound called rhamnogalacturonin, known for stimulating collagen production and supporting joint repair. In a 2021 study, older adults who consumed okra extract saw measurable improvements in cartilage density and joint flexibility. Less cracking, less swelling, more comfort with every step. Okra is also high in vitamin K for strong bones and vitamin C to activate collagen enzymes. It delivers manganese too, a trace mineral your body needs to build and stabilize collagen fibers. But one of its most overlooked benefits is how it protects your nerves. Okra contains quercetin and flavonoids, natural antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress on nerve cells. This can help relieve numbness, tingling, and that pins and needles sensation so many seniors feel in their hands and feet. And while okra's texture may not be for everyone, there are ways to enjoy it. Slice it thin and roast it until crispy. Steam it gently for a softer texture. Or add it to soups where its natural thickening powers shine. Now let's turn to a familiar leaf, one that's been on your plate your whole life, but rarely gets the credit it deserves. Spinach. Mild in taste, deep in nutrients, spinach is a silent healer for aging muscles and nerves. First, it's loaded with beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A, that keeps your fibroblasts active. These are the very cells responsible for creating new collagen. Without enough vitamin A, fibroblasts slow down, and so does your ability to rebuild tissue. Spinach also brings chlorophyll and lutein compounds that reduce inflammation and flush toxins that damage collagen. But here's something even more important. Spinach is one of the richest plant sources of magnesium, a mineral that more than 60% of seniors are deficient in. Why does that matter? Because magnesium is essential for muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and enzyme activation, all key steps in collagen formation and muscle recovery. A 2018 study found that seniors with adequate magnesium had better grip strength, fewer nerve symptoms, and less stiffness in their hands and legs. Spinach also contains natural nitrates, which, like beets, support blood flow to extremities. This means better circulation to the knees, toes, and fingertips, places where pain and numbness often show up first. You can add spinach to nearly any meal, toss it into a smoothie, saute it with garlic, mix it into scrambled eggs or soup. It cooks down quickly and delivers lasting support from the inside out. So if you've been waking up with stiff fingers, if your legs feel weaker at the end of the day, okra and spinach might be two of the quietest, most powerful fixes you've overlooked. And there's one more vegetable left. It's bright, it's crunchy, and it holds more collagen-boosting power than most people ever imagine. It's bright, it's sweet, and it might be the most overlooked healing food in your kitchen. Red bell pepper. At first glance, it's just another colorful vegetable, but inside, it holds the very nutrient your body is desperate for, especially after 60. Vitamin C, and not just a little. Half a cup of chopped red bell pepper contains more than 150% of your daily needs. Why does that matter? Because vitamin C is the spark, the key that turns on your body's ability to build collagen. Without it, your fibroblasts can't do their job. Your joints stiffen, your muscles weaken, and your skin loses its bounce. But red bell peppers go beyond collagen. They also contain capsaicin, a rare antioxidant found mostly in red varieties. Capsaicin helps reduce inflammation around joints and nerves, especially in high-stress areas like the knees, wrists, and fingers. For seniors dealing with arthritis or nerve pain that comes and goes throughout the day, capsaicin offers gentle, ongoing relief. It calms, it cools, and it protects. Red bell peppers also support circulation. Their combination of vitamins A, C, and B6 helps your blood deliver oxygen more efficiently, which is essential for tissue repair and nerve health. And because they're naturally sweet, they're easy to add to nearly any meal. Chop them raw into salads, slice them for dipping, saute them lightly with olive oil, or roast them to bring out their natural caramel flavor. Just don't overcook them. Too much heat can reduce their vitamin C content. For best results, keep them crisp, let the color stay vibrant, and use them often not as a decoration, but as medicine. So, let's take a moment to look back. 8 vegetables, each one simple, each one powerful. Parsley, asparagus, seaweed, beets, broccoli, okra, spinach, red bell pepper. They don't look like medicine, but that's the point. True healing often hides in the everyday, in a handful of leaves, a roasted root, a fresh bite that tells your body you're still here, you still care. And your body listens. These foods won't change everything overnight, but they will change something. Your balance, your grip, your energy, your confidence. They'll give your body the raw materials to rebuild what time has quietly taken away. And most of all, they remind you that healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, gentle, and already sitting in your refrigerator. Some people ask me, Doctor, is it really possible to feel strong again after 60? And I always say the same thing. It depends on what you believe about your body. Because if you think aging means losing everything, you'll stop trying. You'll accept the pain. You'll say, this is just how it is now. But that's not the truth. Not for your body. Not for your future. The truth is, healing doesn't disappear after a certain birthday. It only slows down, and it waits for a signal. That signal could be one small change, a handful of parsley, a bowl of steamed beets, a few slices of red pepper. Simple, but powerful. Because it's not just about vitamins. It's about giving your body permission to repair itself. Collagen doesn't vanish overnight. It slips away slowly. And the moment you start feeding it again, your body responds. Maybe your knees stop aching when you climb the stairs. Maybe you grip your coffee mug with confidence. Maybe the tingling in your fingers fades just enough for you to sleep better. That's not magic. That's biology. And it still works even now. I remember one patient, Tom, age 74. He used to love gardening, but then his legs grew weak. His hands would go numb holding the trowel. He thought he had to give it up. But instead of giving in, he changed what he ate. He didn't take fancy supplements. He didn't do extreme therapy. He just started adding the right vegetables every day, without fail. 4 weeks later, he was back in the soil, not perfect, but moving again, smiling again. That's what food can do. That's what belief can do. And if it worked for Tom, it can work for you. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to eat all 8 vegetables tomorrow. Just start with one. One vegetable, one meal, one step toward feeling stronger and trusting your body again. Because your body hasn't given up. It's still listening, still working, still waiting for you to say, I'm ready. There's something powerful about choosing to take care of yourself, not out of fear, not out of guilt, but because you still believe in the life ahead of you. Not just longer days, but stronger ones, steadier ones, filled with the quiet confidence that your body is still your home. And yes, it may take time. Yes. The results may be slow, but every single step you take in the right direction counts. The food you eat, the water you drink, the small effort to stand, walk, stretch, it tells your body, I'm still here, I still care, I'm not done yet. That's what this is about. It's not about 8 vegetables, it's about one truth. You can still rebuild, you can still restore what matters. And it doesn't take miracles. It takes moments, simple ones, quiet ones, ones that begin right where you are. In your kitchen, in your fridge, on your plate. These vegetables, parsley, asparagus, seaweed, beets, broccoli, okra, spinach, and red bell pepper. They're not magic, but they are medicine, the kind your body recognizes and welcomes. So if you've felt the tingling in your hands, if your legs have felt heavy, if your movements no longer feel like your own, don't wait. Add just one of these today. Let your body feel the difference, not in theory, but in strength, in balance, in trust. And if you've been feeling this too, not weakness, but a quiet question rising inside you, then stay with us. Subscribe to Senior Fit. Growing older doesn't mean growing smaller. It means growing wiser, stronger, and still moving forward. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing your health, and thank you for reminding your body that healing is always possible at any age.